Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to Rise and Shine with Miko. So, today I want to talk about playing the game of love versus playing the game of survival. This is such a powerful question to think about, especially, this is a perfect time to decide making new shifts, deciding what you want to create this year in 2021. So really take some time to reflect on how you have lived the year of 2020 last year. Were you playing the game of survival, or were you choosing to play the game of love? So I'll tell you what the two looks like, what the two differences are. I know that when I started my entrepreneurship journey about 3 years ago, it actually January 2018, yeah, so about, no, 2017, no, 2018, yeah, 2018, so it's about 3 years ago. And I knew that what was the catalyst for this journey was me deciding to go all in with following what my heart wants, following what my heart desires, following what my heart was telling me I get to create, I get to do, versus listening to my mind, versus listening to the expectations of society, the conditioning, the lies that we've been taught growing up. And that was really the game changer for me. And ever since then, I've been leading with my heart. I've been leading with what feels right with my soul, what resonates with my entire being, versus doing what society has taught me is the right thing to do. Which it can look like a lot of the times we in society is systematically being programmed and conditioned to play the game of survival, right? Listen to authority, listen to your teachers, listen to the people above you, follow orders, follow the rules, follow what other people wants you to do because they know better than you, they know better than your heart, they know better than what your soul wants you to create. And do well, behave, and you will get a good consequence. You'll get the rewards, you'll get the results. If you work hard, right? How often do you hear that? Do well in school, work hard in school, and then get a good job, and then work for the paycheck until you retire. That's the game of survival that's been systematically programmed and conditioned into so many of us, unless you break out of that, right? I broke out of that because I listened to my heart. I chose to play the game of love. Loving yourself, loving who you are, means following what your heart is yearning to do. It's calling you to do. It's calling you to create, right? And a lot of the times we think that following our heart, it's only reserved for the people, a specific group of people on this planet, the people that are wealthy, the people that are well off. But that's not the truth, right? Society may want you to believe that. They may want you to believe that following your heart, it's only available for those who are rich and wealthy. But it's actually the other way around. It's actually by following and pursuing what feels right with your soul, leading with your heart, leading with love, versus fear and scarcity, is the way to attract wealth. It's the way to bring more abundance into your life, because you cannot be on a journey of lack to get to abundance and wealth. You just cannot, right? You gotta operate from a place of wholeness, operate from a place of abundance and joy and completeness right here and right now, on your way to getting abundance, like physical manifestations of abundance. And if you look into quantum physics, the law of attraction, like, you get to be abundance right here now in order to create that in your external reflection. That's something that we haven't been taught, right? That your inner reality reflects your outer reality. So really ask yourself this question today, or like for the rest of this year, moment by moment, am I playing the game of survival? So the game of survival, it's one of fear, it's one of not enoughness, it's one of where I'm at right now is not good enough, where I'm at right now it's in lack, that I get to be somewhere in the future in order to feel happier, in order to feel better, in order to feel more successful, in order to feel more good enough, right? It's always this future-oriented game that never ends. It never ends. There's always something on the other side that we're seeking, that we're chasing, that we are working so hard for. But if you choose to play the game of love, you're coming from a place of wholeness. You are finding evidence right here and right now, right in front of you, that life is already the best that you can ever imagine. Finding evidence, seeing through a lens, seeing through a totally different perspective of wholeness, right? Leading with your heart, leading what is calling you, living in a state of abundance so that you can attract more abundance into your life. That abundance and happiness and joy and fulfillment is not on the other side of something, which is what the game of survival it's conditioning us to believe in. So this is such a powerful question, and this really came to me yesterday after a meditation, and I got this know that like, what if I started living every moment of every day right now as though like finding evidence for why this is already the best life that I can ever live. And I felt so amazing. I felt so whole. I felt so fulfilled right here and right now that I kept seeing evidence, even taking a bite of a delicious cookie. I had 2 yesterday, guilty pleasure. I had 2 cookies yesterday, and I just felt like I was in heaven. Like I felt like I was in heaven, just tasting the crispy, the crunchy, like outside of this cookie, and then it's soft and delicious on the inside, and I just felt like this is it. Like if I were to go right now, I'm happy to go, right? And then like when I took a nice and hot shower, like feeling the water running down my body, like I felt like I was in heaven, right? I felt so much evidence that right here and right now I was living a life of abundance and joy and fulfillment. I don't need something on the other side to get there. And this is the way to live. This is the way to live in 2021. And it's such a fun journey to live this way versus constantly in this hamster wheel, hamster cycle of, I gotta do this, get the paycheck, get the money, get the success so that I can be happy on the other side. Like it doesn't end. That cycle doesn't end. But you get to end it right now by making a decision. Play the game of love and not the game of survival. All right. Let me know what's landing for you. Let me know what came up for you listening to this live, and let me know what you're choosing in 2021. Have an amazing day, everyone, and I will actually come back on in about an hour or so for episode 2 of the Blossoming Into You series. We're going to be talking about anger and how to embrace it as your beautiful, powerful friend that is a reflection of potency of truth. So come back and listen, and I'll see you soon. Bye.